Hey loves, it's your girl Rach here. So ladies, I've been crushing on this sleek braided look, but I didn't really want to do it until I saw one of my faves inspiring me to give you guys this tutorial. So stay tuned and enjoy. So Rainbow Johnson decided to do it again, and we are all looking like some degulars while she's laughing, enjoying the fact that she's serving us looks. I mean, Bo, have you ever had like a fake deep conversation with somebody just so everyone could see how good you looked in your clothes that day? I know I definitely have. So let's just get into the beauty of this fabric that's wrapped around this braid and get into this tutorial. So to achieve this look, I started on freshly co-washed and detangled sectioned natural hair. I'm getting it as wet as possible. Don't fret, I'm going to put all the tools and all the products in the description box below so you can just watch and enjoy. So one thing I love to do, I love to put petroleum jelly in my hair instead of edge control because edge control just don't work for me. It just breaks my face out. I work out a lot, so edge control and my skin just does not agree. So I'm just wetting the crown of my head with a spray bottle. Don't worry, still in the description box. Everything's in the description box. I'm just going to spray the top of my hair. Get it really, really, really wet. This is going to make your hair a lot more movable and slickable. Just really open up those pores so that you can really lay it down and slick it as best as possible. So what I like to do is go through each section and add a layer of gel and a layer of petroleum jelly. This is going to really help to smooth the hair down and keep it down. That's why I love adding the petroleum jelly with it, because it kind of acts like somewhat of an edge control, but you can kind of play with the ratio a little bit. So I like to use a little bit of petroleum jelly with about twice as much as gel as possible. So I know all my subscribers know this, but my hair is very, very dense. And I don't know if you already know right now, but I'm schooling you on how to slick, very dense, natural hair. So this is great for your little girls, for you. If you feel like all hope is lost because your hair is just too thick, continue to watch this video. Now the honorable mention goes to these hair ties that I got from the Black Beauty Supply store. They are fully cloth and they are absolutely amazing at holding the hair and not causing as much snags and tears. I love them so much. So now that we're moving on to the front section, I'm just adding a little bit of petroleum and adding some gel, brushing it down with that Denman brush. It's slicking like butter. And I'm just doing the same concept, water, petroleum jelly, gel. I'm doing the same thing to the top. Take out that other section so you can put your part in and spray, 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 drown a little bit, but get it really wet. That's what's really going to make the difference between your hair being puffy and poofy and it laying down. So as I brush the rest of my hair, I'm using this Tangle Teezer. It just helps get all of the hair going in the same direction and gives a little bit of a smoothing effect, which I love so much. Now the other side is done. As you can see, my hair is laid super flat and it feels really moist. It's not going to dry up super duper hard because I have that petroleum jelly in it. And I'm just going to put a hair tie around the base right in the back. So you see that right there? Boop. You're going to add another hair tie, just one. So in total, I'll have maybe about, I think that's 3 hair ties so far. So ladies, in a nutshell, that is how you slick down very dense and thick natural hair. So my hair is slicked down because she ain't here to play around. Now I'm getting ready to do my edges. Y'all don't laugh at me. I am not the best edge slicker out here in these streets. I know some of you watching are pros. You got world-renowned artistry awards for how you slick your edges. I'm not the one. So I'm going to use this touchdown that I got from the Black Beauty Supply store where all things are dripping in gold for the sake of purchases and for the sake of the culture. So for my edges, I usually go between an actual edge brush, a toothbrush, a hair comb, but sometimes the edge brush does it for me. It just depends on the day when my edges and my hands want to work right. So this is the Buttercream Pantene Pro V Gold Series conditioner. I'm just putting it on my ponytail just so I can detangle it, get the hair nice and smooth, and comb down so I can put in this braid. So once I'm done with that section, I just add a little hair tie, tiny, tiny hair tie, maybe even a rubber band at the end of my hair, just to keep that section put away. Then I do the same thing on the other side and one in the middle. So I'm creating the 3 pieces that I'll use to create this braided look. So this hair that I'm using is the 48-inch Xpressions 2x pre-stretched pack in the number 1, which is blackety black. I wish I would have got a 2 because my hair is a little bit more on the brown side, so it did shine through a little bit more than I wanted. So I'm just going to comb this hair out. It's already stretched, so I really don't have to worry. And it does an amazing job at not tangling up as you're braiding, even if you had to take the braid out a few times and do it again. So I love it. So what you see me doing right now is staggering the hair where the shortest piece is going by the base of my ponytail, where I'll take a hair tie and tie it around that ponytail. So I got this method from Deeper Than Hair, and there's a reason why she's one of the best hairstylists on YouTube right now, because it's such an easy method. It makes a lot of sense, and it's extremely beginner friendly. So I'm just tying it around really good, getting it really secure, and I'm going to flip the rest of my hair over and we're going to start braiding. Now that I've separated the 3 pieces of my natural hair, I'm going to the fake hair and placing that right on top and separating it into 3 pieces as well. So there's 6 pieces all together, and the fake hair is going to lay directly on top of your natural hair. Now, it's gonna be a little bit crazy. It's gonna take maybe a few times for you to get it, but I did this 3 times, and I believe this is by far the best method that I've done and the best overall turnout of the braid. So you're just going to grab those 3 pieces and you're going to take your time as you tightly braid the hair down. First, you want to start off going straight back and then flip the hair over and braid on the side so you can have a little bit more eyes and a little bit more control. So as I was doing my tutorial thing, I didn't realize that I didn't take those 3 little hair ties off the ends of each section. So I had to start over, but it'll give me a better chance to explain what I'm doing. So try as best as possible to smooth your hair with the fake hair and to keep your hair pulled down and as stretched as possible. Yes, it's easier when you do it on blown out hair, but who's gonna do that when they just hopped out of the shower and got places to go and people to see? Not me. So just because this is one braid and done doesn't mean that you have the opportunity to speed up and be done faster. No, honey, don't speed up. Please don't speed up. Take your time. Hold that hair really tight. Once you get to the ends, that's when it gets real. You're going to want to finger detangle and do whatever possible to get that hair to blend. So some things you can do is add a little bit more gel, add some edge control, petroleum jelly, even got to be glued to get that hair really slick and to blend with that fake hair as best as possible. But don't worry, even if you have a little bit of pieces that stick out, you can start over just a little bit, continue to braid down, or you can wait till the very end and do some of my hacks and tips and tricks to make sure that the hair blends beautifully and that your braid is bomb at the end. But once you braid past your natural hair, baby, that is the home stretch. That's where it gets easier. So you just finish braiding all the way to the end, leaving out maybe about 4 or 5 inches so you can curl the very end so it can look cute. Then you work on fixing the lumps in your braid. So one thing I love to do is take my knitting needle and add a little bit of edge control or some gel to push those curly pieces down into the other loops of the braid. Another thing you can do is if the ends of your hair is sticking out, get some Got To Be Glued spray, get a toothbrush and brush those pieces down. It will help the overall look so amazing, as you can see right here. So what I'm doing right now is I just got a little bit of water from my Keurig and now I'm going to twist the very ends of my hair. So you just roll your hair up with some flexi rods to get a nice little curl at the end. I dip my hair all the way in and wait till my hair is completely dry to unravel. Yes, ma'am. Get your favorite scarf, fold it, press it, and put it in whatever pattern that you like. First, wrap it around the base of your ponytail, covering up all the hair and wrapping it down, securing it with a rubber band. So grand reveal, boom! This was my birthday, y'all. I loved my hair. I got so many compliments on it. So tell me what you think. Did you think I nailed the Rainbow Johnson gala look? Let me know in the comments below. Ladies, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to get more like this. God bless. Bye.